Here are the top 10 weaknesses of zenitsu agatsuma in Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. 1. Extreme cowardice and constant fear. Zenitsu is in perpetual panic mode, crying, screaming, trying to flee from danger, and claiming he'll die soon. This freezes him up at the start of fights, making him useless until he passes out. 2. Low self-esteem and self-hatred. He views himself as useless, incompetent, and a burden despite his talent. This mindset prevents him from believing in his own strength, limits confidence in awake fights, and fuels his pessimism. 3. Unreliability of unconscious combat mode. His true power only activates when asleep or unconscious from terror. He can't trigger it on command. In conscious battles, he's often ineffective or needs extreme stress to switch on. 4. Over-reliance on one technique, lack of versatility. He specializes almost exclusively in Thunder Breathing's first form and its extensions. He lacks proficiency in other forms or styles, making him vulnerable if speed-based attacks are countered or in prolonged, multi-angle fights. 5. Poor strategic thinking and battle IQ when awake. Awake zenitsu panics and doesn't plan well. He relies on raw instinct, speed asleep. He struggles with adapting tactics, reading complex situations, or coordinating with allies effectively under pressure. 6. Impatience and reluctance in training. He complains about rigorous training, gets frustrated easily, and initially only masters one form despite having potential for more. This slows his growth compared to dedicated slayers like Tanjiro. 7. Emotional instability and overreactions. His loud whining, dramatic outbursts, and tendency to complain drain morale and annoy allies. It can distract during missions or make teamwork harder. 8. Physical limitations after overexertion. Advanced techniques like Godspeed strain his body heavily, e.g., legs become unusable after repeated use. Prolonged high-speed combat risks injury or temporary paralysis. 9. Pervert creepy behavior toward women. His constant flirting, begging girls to marry him, and obsessive reactions, especially to Nezuko, come off as creepy and immature, damaging his reputation and focus. 10. Lack of motivation, desire for normal life. Unlike Tanjiro, revenge, family, or Inosuke, strength, zenitsu was forced into slaying and often wishes for a peaceful, modest life. This absence of strong personal drive makes him less proactive against demons. Zenitsu's weaknesses are mostly mental, emotional rather than physical. His body and talent are elite, but his mind sabotages him until growth moments, like fighting Kaigaku, awake. By the end, he overcomes many through sheer resolve, but these flaws define his early arcs and make his development so satisfying. Which weakness do you think hurts him the most in fights?